The voices in this
video
were
created. Wait, friggin' wait. Hold up, Barack. I'm supposed to do this part this time, remember?
Donald, you did it first last time. I thought we were switching it up every time. What gives?
I did. And we are Barack. Last time I went first and Joe went second. That's why you're going to go second this time. See? It switched up.
All right, whatever, let's just get this over with.
Thank you, from the top. And a 1, and a 2, and a 1, 2, 3. The voices in this video were created using AI tools and do not represent their real-life counterparts in any capacity.
This video is purely for entertainment and satire purposes only.
Now that we finally got through that, it's time for more Super Mario Eclipse, boys. I'm so excited.
Jesus Christ, you three. Are your intros always that much of a mess?
Not every time. Donald just decided to make things difficult this time for some reason.
I have no idea what you mean, Barack. We discussed this before we had that counseling session with MJ.
Wait, you guys got to meet Michael Jackson?
I think they mean Mary Jane. But what would you guys be doing with Spider-Man's girlfriend? You know you don't want to get him angry.
Oh my God, just never mind, George, and I have no idea what you're on about, Joe. You were there with us when we discussed this.
Oh, right. I remember now. My bad, Donald. Now, what do we have on the go on Super Mario Eclipse today?
Wait, don't tell me you guys already started this game without me?
Don't worry, George. You couldn't get here early enough, and all we did was go through the tutorial. Plus, if one of us can't be here for a session, it's not like that has to hold the rest of us back, right?
Fair enough, Don Don. I just don't want to miss anymore. I want to miss out on as little as possible from this one.
Yes, Amesy, thank God that pizza finally got delivered. I'm going to need the energy from the food to keep me going.
Don't make us laugh, Joe. We all know after that meal you're going to be sleepier than a Snorlax.
Very likely. We've seen it lots before, Joe. You can't tell us today will be any different.
You're absolutely right, guys. I can't promise that. But I'm sure you'd rather deal with Sleepy Joe than Cheeky Joe.
Not me.
Yeah, you're right there, Joe. You were getting kind of scary.
Holy crap, you can throw water jugs if you aren't using Flood. That's genius. The Goopy Inferno episode for Piano Village would be a cakewalk.
You would. Need an easy mode, Barack. But that's not for goated players like me.
Oh, come on, George. You can't tell me you didn't struggle with Goopy Inferno. It's so easy to get yourself killed.
Nope, not me. You know the Pokemon theme song, I Want to Be the Very Best? They wrote that about me.
Holy Batman, George. You're really sucking yourself off right now. Why don't you save it for the bedroom?
Is that an invite, Don Don?
Oh, Jesus, AU. Don't say it that way. It's definitely not, you hypercharged polygymal freak.
Oh, don't be like that little pumpkin.
Ah, okay, George has taken this to a new level of weird, I see. It's good to love your homies, but usually that just means emotional. Something you want to tell us, George?
Don't be a bigot, Barack. I love my homies however they need to be loved. I don't discriminate.
Okay then. Hey boys, have you ever gone on vacation in your private jets and then when you came to a landing strip, there was some giant multicolored goop monster in your way?
No, Joe. I can't say that's ever happened to me before. Maybe that's because it's a video game.
Hey, me neither, but my goated status means one of two things. Either A, I'll deal with them swiftly so they're not really in my way, are they? Or B, they won't be there to begin with because they already heard of my being a goat.
All right, George, we get it.
Do you, though?
I am most concerned with the well-being of the princess in this dreadful heat. Master Mario, if you would, cross over to that shore and find some assistance.
Oh, I just love this game's Toadsworth. I can't imagine the princess without a Toadsworth anymore after having him around here. To remove Toadsworth as the princess's assistant and caregiver in any game would be a terrible disservice to the Mario series.
Not sure what you mean, Barack. The princess did just fine without him and would in the future as well. It's not like Toadsworth ever did anything truly useful.
Straight facts, George, just like Luigi.
What, are you two just allergic to fun and lighthearted characters? You keep talking smack about these beloved Marrowverse characters and you're going to get that Luigi death stare.
Oh, I love that stare. Not being on the receiving end of it, of course, but it's just the best.
God damn it, Joe. You're not going to take out this goop monster with your stupid pots. Go get Flood and lay him a real beat down, would you please?
Fine, George, but only because you asked so nicely.
Thank you. Now, if only those stupid pianos would actually do something to help instead of just play music, maybe this goop monster would have been gone before we got here.
Quite right. Talk about a bunch of lazies.
Maybe they're traumatized. Not everyone has that hop to it, can do anything attitude, you know.
I thought we just covered this. Go get Flood, Joe. And stop watering the locals.
Ha 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 ha. But they look like plants. I figured they might need it from being out in the sun like this so much.
If they needed the water, Joe, they could just go for a swim. They live by the ocean.
But George, that's salt water. Isn't that not good for plants?
Oh my lord, you two? Just go get Flood, Joe?
Okay, geez.
Power up complete. Thank you for purchasing this item from Gad Science Incorporated.
Ah, yes, let the nostalgia flow through you. Assume downward doggy position for Master Flood.
What the hell was that, Donald?
I'm just loving the nostalgia.
It sounds like you're letting the nostalgia love you.
Did anybody else notice Mario's previous adventures in Flood Scanner? I love that this is canonically a sequel to those.
Canonically, Sleepy Joe's pulling big words out like that now. What was in that pizza? The pill from Limitless?
Why don't you shove it where the sun don't shine, you cocksigidinia? You can be a real pestiferous native form twaddler, you know that?
Oh my!
Shush, you guys. Let Sleepy Joe listen to the instructions. There's a good chance he slept through them the first time or just forgot them.
Just because you're right, George, that doesn't make it any less mean, you know?
And just because you're whack don't mean you can talk back.
Okay, George, there's really no need for talking smack anymore. This game isn't competitive. We're all in this together here.
That's where you're wrong, Barack. You can find competition in anything, especially in video games. And I intend to. You get a whack point, too.
You know what, George? Your system is whack. Yeah, I said it.
You better take that back before you catch a smack. Don't let me catch you crack-a-lack and check your facts, huh?
Whoa. Mars.
Yeah, nice line, dude.
Oh, you like my lines? Do you know who I are? Homie, this shit's rhyme time. I'll show you the stars. Your shit's like a dime, won't get no fancy cars. My shit's like a crime, jailed and I master these bars.
George is on fire?
Bars. 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 Bars.
This is madness. Absolute madness.
You talk about madness, do you have a clue? All you've shown me is sadness, I'll show you the truth. You're like that nasty from Smash Nest, your shame's through the roof. Soon you'll be nothing but past tense when I give you a hoof.
Okay, George, you can stop figuratively splitting us in two now. We get it? You can rap?
I thought you'd be the most into that out of us, Barack.
What's that supposed to mean?
What, nothing? Oh, look over there? Okay, Barack, geez, you can put your me gusta face away.
Okay, guys. I'm done reliving the nostalgia of this area. Time to take out this big goop monster and move on to Delfino Isle.
Excellent. It's always good to explore areas that made you feel so warm inside when you were younger, isn't it?
Yeah, everyone likes being bitten by the nostalgia bug time and again.
Or never letting go of it at all.
Jesus, Joe, this is some sloppy goop monster hunting. Are you going to take this thing out today?
I just did, I did it. I beat the goop monster, big bro.
Now watch as the landscape completely terraforms back to its original, pre-goop monster state. Magic.
Magic?
Magic.
Not as magical as the feeling of obtaining one of these Shine Sprites. Now go, Joe, send us to prison.
Oh, I planned to, George. Thank God we've got your mastery over the bars to get us out.
Damn right, just wait till it's my turn and we'll be golden pony boy.
Okay, George, enough with the autofellatio.
Hey, Joe, is progress a foreign concept to you?
What are you, the fun police?
No, I just want to make sure we all have enough time to play. We want to enjoy the game, too. And your needless antics aren't part of that enjoyability.
Oh, they aren't? Why don't we ask the viewers that?
There's no need. I can speak for the viewers. They too think you're sleepy.
Oh shit, boys, here comes the po-po. And they mean business.
It's okay, George. They can't do anything if you've got money. And I've got lots of money, the most.
Damn, this is real depressing seeing Mario behind bars.
It really is. My hero. What have they done to you?
No need to cry, Joe. We'll be out before you know it.
Do you promise, George? No cap?
Of course I do, Joey Woey.
Oh no, this prosecutor looks like a real piece of work. Sounds like one, too.
Yeah, he sounds like he needs to go blow his nose for Christ's sake.
Or maybe kind of like Daffy Duck.
Well, I don't give a daffy fuck what he thinks. We've got to show him what for.
We can't be too upset with him, guys. Bowser decided to come ruin their life. For what? Some laughs? Did he know that Peach would be coming here for a vacation and decided to booby-trap them?
I think the latter sounds like the more likely alternative, considering he used his son that we had no idea about previously to shapeshift into Shadow Mario, impersonating the real Mario and doing some real dirty deeds.
Yeah, Bowser was really doing Mario dirty in this one. And after Mario invites him out go-karting into his parties too, how could Bowser be so unforgiving?
Why did you put so much emphasis on the K in karting?
I got a good question. Why doesn't Ganon try something like that with Link? You know, he could totally cause irreparable damage to his reputation with a move like that. Look what Bowser has done to Mario.
A fine idea, George, but it was already done in Four Swords, and not by Ganon, but he could theoretically do it.
And who put this maniacal overgrown vegetable in the judge's seat? There's some clear incompetence at play here.
Don't insult the plant people. They don't know what a hero Mario is. In fact, if they just asked nicely, I'm betting Mario would help without a second thought.
There's no doubt about that. Also, I've always wondered why they let Mario keep this autonomous water utility tool / death machine, namely Flood, when he goes to prison.
What would be the point in taking it away from him? He has the strength to just burst out of those walls if he really wants to. Breaking brick is no new feat for our favorite plumber.
Yeah, he's got some strength, that's for sure.
He's a literal superhuman from Brooklyn.
He's Italian, Donald. Don't get it twisted.
Why would you say he's from Brooklyn, Donald?
He's from Brooklyn, Joe. Him and his brother Luigi own a startup plumbing business there. Did you know there's a portal to the Mushroom Kingdom in the sewers of New York?
There is? We've got to do something about this pronto. Presidents unite to the Pentagon. Let's do this. Operation Butt Plug is a go.
Operation Butt Plug, Joe?
The Operation Bust Out the Teleporter. Presidents living utilizing games.
That's a bit of a stretch, Joe.
I actually kind of like it. Not bad for on the spot, Sleepy Joe.
No, we don't want to hear your stupid explanation again. Cape Ora, Gabe Ora.
Nice reference, Donald. Sometimes Nintendo can get a bit long-winded in their explanations, but they make up for it greatly by making games that are 10 out of 10 and are wholly memorable.
Oh, great. It's the freaking Popo again. Why don't these guys do something other than order someone they see as a criminal around to do their work?
I don't know what these plant guys' equivalent to donuts are, but I imagine it's got something to do with that.
They're probably just donuts. They do enjoy pretty much everything else humans do, you know?
Yummy donuts. Can't go wrong with an apple fritter.
I do love me an apple fritter. But have you ever had a corn fritter?
You guys are dating yourselves. My favorite is the strawberry cherry frazzle basil gleam supreme donut.
I like me a good old-fashioned plain.
EU,
What the hell
George.
is that, George?
That's just EU.
A donut's a donut's a donut, boys. Don't get picky about one of life's greatest delicacies.
Oh, look, it's one of the new areas of this game. Neat. I can't wait to check it out.
Hold on, Barack. Who says you get to go next?
Oh, you want to know who said? I'll tell you who said. It was a little friend of mine I called Dibs.
Oh, damn it, you got me there. At least I
Dibs
can
in
play
third.
next. Oh, what the hell, George?
Sorry, Donald, I just wanted to go after Barack. I need to show you guys what goated experience looks like.
This episode is called Trading Tribulations. Are they going to put a trade quest into this game?
Wow, would you look at this place? What beauty.
A high hilltop village? Hell, I'm sold. Nintendo knows what they're doing with these.
This guy just assaulted us right at the start of the level, Barack. Get him with everything you've got.
Settle down, George. He's just starting off the trade quest for us. No need to get your panties in a bunch.
You said you wouldn't tell any. Oh, you mean George. Never mind, guys.
Okay then, ignoring Donald, hurry up and go get this Shine Sprite so I can play.
Fine. It's just a trade quest. How long can it take?
One eternity later.
Goddamn. Where is this stupid guy on this stupid cliff? This is taking too long.
Yeah, geez, Barack, you've been searching for ages. When are you going to finish this supposedly easy trade quest?
It shouldn't be much longer now. If I could only get past this part.
So this is what it's like to play without goated skills. I feel bad for you chumps.
Shut up, George. The only skills you have that I or anyone here can admit to is that you've got bars. Now sit still like a good little girl until you get the opportunity to put your foot in your mouth. And for God's sake, Joe, wake the hell up.
Where the hell did that go?
You're putting the video at risk
What?
by being just a bit too sleepy.
Seriously, guys. I lost the blender.
Oh, geez, I'm sorry, Donald. Did I miss anything important?
Nothing too important. Barack's just been running around like a chicken with his head cut off. And why am I not surprised? Maybe this lady has another for you.
Doesn't seem like it. This might be a one and done kind of thing. Oh, what the hell? That's where the stupid thing ended up at? Either there's an invisible path down there or this shiz is working against me. And it seems like this shiz is working against me. That's it. I'm taking that train to another level. Screw this trade quest.
Calling it quits, Barack? You should almost have to give up the controller for that cowardly act. Lucky for you, I'm an understanding guy. You can get the first Shine Sprite at the next location, maybe the second depending on your speed, and then I'll take my turn.
Hey, this isn't a dictatorship. We have to be fair here.
Whoever knew Donald would be talking about being fair.
Shut it, Barack.
Hey, Obama, why did you bring the blender? Oh, do you think the trade request might be in a different level?
Not at all, Joe. I'm just saying screw these people, their blender, and their stupid trade quest for now. I'm taking this blender with me and they can figure their own issues out.
That's rather cold, Barack. I like it.
Take your frustration out on these locals all you want, Barack. Nothing will change the fact that you failed your first Shine Sprite of the game.
Oh, shut up, George. I'm going to make up for it. Not that I care to convince you of that.
Oh, look at all the levels the train can take you to. Can we go to Sirena Beach? Can we?
We should all decide this together. I think we want a new area. What are your guys?
Let's do Rika.
Okay, I guess we're going to Rika then. That was my vote too. Sorry, Joe.
Oh, well, I guess seeing a new level in the game is exciting too. I just love that first level of Sirena Beach where you have to take care of the biggest of goop monsters is all.
As do I. It's levels like that that bring out the character in this game.
I think we all do, and oh my God, this music, this track is giving me an orgasm. Just listen to it for a quick sake, boys.
Holy shit, Donald. You're definitely right. I'm feeling the groove big time here. It got slightly ruined by having to talk to this guy. But I'm not going to take up all our time here by making Mario dance to this tune.
It's okay, I don't mind.
Yeah, me neither. This tune hits me so good.
I'm a little worried about this one, guys. There's plant folk with shades on around, and the episode was called Old Mama Fia. I feel like we're going to run into the mafia here.
Don't worry, Joe. These guys may resemble them, but I don't think we're going to run into any Don Piana here.
Are you a Don, Donald?
Don't tell me you're asking that because of his name.
Of course I am. Just call me Don Father.
Okay, you've convinced me you're not. That name is about as lame as lots of the boo names in Luigi's Mansion.
Oh man, I thought I had you there.
Enough about that, guys. It's time to go check out this hotel. Even Flood says it feels ominous here.
That's caused us the mafia.
Well, let's see what this guy has to say for himself.
He's just security. Had to clear us to go in. Though I'm not sure why he'd let Flood in. That thing could do some serious damage to a hotel.
Just another example of the overarching incompetence of these plant people.
It's a freaking video game, one for kids at that. You guys are looking into this way too much.
If this is a game for kids, how come we're playing it right now?
Because you're only 9, Joe, and just because it's a game for kids, that doesn't mean adults can't enjoy it. It's a luxury that we can, and we should all thank Nintendo for that.
Let's go check out the kitchen. I wonder if we're even supposed to be back here right now.
Considering they've got more security back here, I'd assume not. Security in the kitchen? I wonder what would impose that.
He told us to scram if we know what's good for us.
That just means to me that I should investigate more.
This guy's looking for something spicy. I bet if we bring him a pepper for whatever he's preparing, he'll give us a nice reward.
Oh, that photo of the cake-making minigame from one of the N64 Mario parties? That, and also the tunnel underneath these boxes.
Even more nice. I'm impressed. Maybe one day you can have goated status like me.
Whoa, there's definitely liquor in this fridge. People here are getting lit.
And wine on the side of it, too.
Still think this game is for kids, Donald?
Oh, come on. Remember the Disney movie Pinocchio? That was a movie for kids. And they had Pinocchio himself getting lit in it.
A valid point, I suppose.
This guy really doesn't like the other chef. It seems like he's about to walk out.
Overbearing overburdens? This guy's overbearable?
That's not a word, Donald.
I know, but I think it gets my point across.
Okay, time to go see what our piano friends are hiding behind door number 1.
After what we've seen, I'm betting it's a sex dungeon.
EU,
Yuck, yuck,
what the
yuck.
hell, George?
That's just weird. Really weird.
Sorry, boys, I thought you would find that funny.
I don't ever want to think of them that way. You're ruining our childhood.
Yeah, stop it, George.
Ooh, this looks like a stealth section. That's pretty neat. I didn't see that coming.
We gotta sneak around these guys.
Just don't be dummy thick and you'll have a higher chance of not being caught.
What on earth are you talking about, George?
You know, like Snake from Metal Gear Solid?
Ooh, I love Snake. I used to get the highest score among my friends at the arcade.
He's talking about Solid Snake, or Liquid or Naked, or Venom. Whatever. It's a different Snake, God, Sleepy Joe.
All right, I get it. Sorry, Donald. But why is he dummy thick?
It's better if you just listen. I'll show you just exactly what I mean.
Colonel, I'm trying to sneak around, but I'm dummy thick, and the clap of my ass cheeks keeps alerting the guards.
Snake and
I have no words. I'm dying laughing inside, but it's a mixture of love and laughter.
So now do you understand? You can't be dummy thick here.
I love it, George, and that alert sound was timed perfectly with when I had gotten myself caught, too. I'll have to be less dummy thick.
George, you just showed me what might be my new favorite video on YouTube. Thank you so much for that.
Not a problem, Sleepy Joe.
All right, we made it past those guards. This room up ahead looks special.
Oh shit, booby trap. They were waiting for us, boys.
Calm down, Joe. They're just plant people, and we're frickin' Mario. They don't stand a chance.
Yeah, you're probably right, Donald.
But of course I'm right. I've got the brains, the ideas, the best ideas the whole world over. Nobody has ideas like me, and we're going to use these ideas for our success.
Don't talk like you're the goated player here, Donald. That title already belongs to me.
Oh yeah? Do you have the best ideas? I didn't think so. All the experts agree that my ideas are great.
All right, you two, have your little pissing contest later. We have a Don on our hands. He doesn't seem too happy with our presence.
He sounds scary. What are we going to do, boys?
Try what on for size. What are you going to do, Mr. Don?
Don't worry about Donnie Barack. Focus on this guy. Look, he's summoning the Stu Squadron. Watch out.
I thought it was clear I was talking about this guy.
Stay on your game, Barack. You don't want to botch your first shrine of this level like you did that last one. You already lost Mario's hat to one of these little shrimps. You better get that back.
Leave no stew standing.
Of course I was going to get it back. These little shitheads think they can get away with taking Mario's hat? Hell nah!
It's okay, you're swiftly making them pay for it. Even these guys are surprised about it.
Do you guys think they just bring people down here to make them fight like dogs? That's what it kind of looks like.
That could be it, George. I hate these friggin' games.
Don't hate the game, Joe. Hate the player.
But Donald, that's me.
Exactly.
Don't worry, Barack, I couldn't hate you. But these Mafia guys are another story.
I think they're kind of cool. When Barack made the reference to Don Piano from Paper Mario The Thousand-Year Door, I got a warm, fuzzy feeling inside. Did you guys play the remake that just came out?
Of course, George. Paper Mario has been a favorite of mine for a long time. I've even suffered through what some people might call the bad ones.
There's no bad Paper Mario, Barack. Get off whatever whack stuff you've been smoking.
Well, the ones I'm talking about are Super Paper Mario and Paper Mario Origami King. Lots of people didn't like a switch from the original form for battle mechanics, but I had a lot of fun with Super Paper Mario both story-wise and battle-wise, so that one gets a 10 from me. Origami King, however, gets a soft 7.5. I loved the story, and the characters were unique and personable. But the battle mechanics were only going to keep me playing. It really felt like I had to force myself through those battles by the end of it. But the battle mechanics were only good enough to keep me playing. I really felt like I had to force myself through those battles by the end of it. And only getting those upgrades through finding Toads is annoying. Paper Mario RPGs just should not veer off the experience system.
Complete facts, Barack. Though I'm starting to think you might enjoy hearing yourself talk. On another note, I can't say much for myself because I never played anything after the Thousand-Year Door. Like you said, I'm one of those people.
You guys are bonkers. I can't believe what I'm hearing right now.
Yeah, next they're going to say they never tried or didn't like Sticker Star.
Actually, George, I did try Sticker Star. That game is hot trash.
This is complete madness.
What possessed Nintendo to think a battle system like that would be good for a Paper Mario game?
It's a great battle system.
Want to experiment with crazy ideas like that? Try it with a new IP.
I love stickers.
Don't ruin fan favorites.
Barack, I don't know if I've ever agreed with you more than I do right now.
That's some
So
bullshit.
much so that I might actually try Super Paper Mario when I've got the time. Real-time battle mechanics are always fun, and at least that game uses a proper level-up system.
You really should. That one is a masterpiece, and you might actually enjoy Luigi after that one.
Don't ruin it for me before I even give it a chance. But nice job with that Shine Sprite, though. Maybe you aren't garbage after all.
You know what, Barack? I'll give it to you. That'll start off shaky, but you pulled through. And check out those sick-ass shades you got now.
Yeah, nice job, Barack.
Thanks, guys. I really appreciate the acknowledgement. I was really trying there, but I did get a bit detached from the battle when we started talking about Paper Mario.
Great, now it's my turn to play. Time for the Trumpster to pull through.
Ha-ha, he's tried Donald. You know full well I called dibs on third earlier. You ain't gonna sneak in with that whack-ass nickname and take my turn.
All right, George, here's the controller. No turn stealing for you, Donald.
Oh man, I was hoping you guys would forget.
You couldn't handle this level.
This one's called Super Sweet Sabotage. I'm guessing we gotta head back to the hotel. Something fishy must be going on with one of the suites. Wait, George, that goes back to the train, not the hotel.
I know, settle down, Joe. I'm just getting some coins. Now watch as I belly slide my way into the hotel. They'll never see this coming.
Go for it, George.
Doink. Now, how did goated player like yourself manage to not time that correctly?
Shut up, Barack. Everyone makes mistakes. I think I'm going to go over here and check the rec room out. Seems like it could be fun.
Oh, look at that basketball court. Go shoot some hoops.
Oh, I intend to, Donald. They used to call me Vanilla Swish back in the day, and I'll show you exactly why. I'm just going to see what else they got here first.
What's this guy saying about blackjack? I thought this was a rec room. Do they have a casino as well?
Now let's see what this does.
What you going to do?
I'm going to spray this cue ball and see what happens.
Really nothing happened. Why would they make you play pool with the pool sticks on the table anyway? That wouldn't be great design.
You aren't wrong that would be a design issue, Donald. But it's called a cue stick. How many times am I going to have to correct you on this?
Damn, look at all these classic video game references in here. It's great.
Yeah, we got lots of classics from the Namco Museum, Frogger, even Mario Kart and Donkey Kong Country. These must be the Super Arcade cabinets.
What's so super about them? They still play only one game.
Actually, for us, they play none.
You Nimrod. I was just making a joke that a bunch of the others had played games that could be found on the Nintendo Entertainment System, while those were found on the Super Nintendo.
George, this kid says they'll give you a trophy if you can get 5 in the time limit.
It's time for you guys to see what Vanilla Swish can do. I'll get us that trophy, just you watch. 5 baskets in a minute is an easy feat for me.
Well, you've got one so far, but you won't get anywhere sliding into walls, George.
Settle down, Barack, and just watch the goat produce this meal for you. See, I got 2 baskets and a third now.
All right, guys, just let him cook. We want to catch this bread, don't we?
Yes, we do. Go George.
Now you see my true power. Only one more basket with half the time left. This kid doesn't know what they've gotten themselves into.
I want to catch this bread, Donald. That's going to involve George to stop freaking throwing the basketballs all over this damn hotel like an out-of-whack 5-year-old, and then bumping into walls and crying about it.
Oh my God, Barack, you can be so annoying. Worry about yourself more, Kay?
Yes, says you. Maybe it was my bugging you about your skillet.
Don't say it, don't say it, don't say it. Oh, you were talking to George this time, right? I knew that.
Someone's a little sensitive, I'd say.
Yeah, what was that about, Donnie?
Nothing. I'm just low-key getting tired of Barack always talking shit.
He is, isn't he?
I ain't talking shit. I'm spitting facts. Don't go slandering me, or you're gonna catch these hands.
Hey, George, you got a Shine Sprite. Guess it's my turn now.
What? Oh, hell no. That ain't fair. I only played for a couple minutes. I'm doing another. All right, guys, watch me jump on up these balconies instead of using the elevator.
Nice moves, George.
Don't think you're impressing us with standard jumps like that. Anyone could do that.
I'd like to see you do that when it's your turn then.
Wait, this guy says there's a Shine Sprite in this room. I can hear it, plant friend, and it shall be ours.
I am right now to find out how to get into there.
This lady looks like she's also trapped outside hers.
She's not, she's just waiting for someone to arrive is all.
Well, why would she wait in a hallway? Why wouldn't she wait in the comfort of her room?
That, I can't answer for you.
Look, that vent is open. That's got to be the way in.
It does seem that way. Let's see what Short Stack has to say for themselves.
She seems upset by it. I can tell why someone could get hurt. She's absolutely right.
Time to go vent crawling, like Snake.
Wait, what? Aw, man? I wanted to do the secret level. George, you lucky son of a gun. I mean, Mafia Showdown is pretty cool and all, but these are always fun.
This isn't vent crawling. Oh man, I had a whole bunch of Snake references lined up for this.
Are you seriously getting upset about getting the secret level over vent crawling? What is wrong with you?
I love Snake. Metal Gear Solid is one of the best experiences one can have in a video game.
I'm not disputing that, but we're not here to play Metal Gear Solid. We're here to play Super Mario Eclipse.
Oh, so it's okay to talk Paper Mario, but it's not okay to talk other games.
That sounds discriminatory, Obama.
Get off my ass. If you want to talk about Metal Gear Solid, then fine. I've got nothing wrong with that.
No, I don't want to anymore.
George, I'm not usually one to point out issues in others' performance, but we've only got one life left. Come on, where's that goated experience you keep ranting about?
I just forgot the long jump there, that's all. I'm going to get the one up on this tree and move on from this. I won't let Barack's snake bashing rattle me.
Haha, snake rattle. Rattlesnake.
I wasn't. I was just. Well, whatever. Think what you want.
It's about time you do something useful here, George. Some goat you are. Kill yourself 3 times just to get a single one up.
Leave him be, Donald. Those umbrellas do look kind of tricky.
Yeah, damn right they are. What the frig?
You would say that, Joe. And how does that explain his other 2 deaths, then?
I can explain them. They happened because, shut up, Donald, I'm locking this shit down. This secret level is getting finished this time for sure. These umbrellas don't got shit on me.
You got this, George. Your skill was lacking at the start, but I believe fully that you can make a comeback.
You're damn right I will. Just let me get this one up, and I'll hop and skip across this level right to the Shine Sprite.
Yeah, we'll see about that. Everything we've seen so far says otherwise. And just because you made it past the first part finally doesn't mean this is a win.
Donald's right, and so is Joe George. Your skills here have been less than stellar, let's say. I really think you could do better, considering your confidence in your alleged goated skills.
I'm just going to clear the air right now, as it were. I haven't played Sunshine and Neon. I may be a little rusty, but you'll eventually come to realize that I really am the GOAT.
I'm eager for you to prove to us, George. But as far as we're concerned now, you're not even on Joe or Barack's level, let alone mine.
What's that mean? Weren't you the one who had the worst time in the tutorial?
That's only because that was rigged. I'm not sure how, but you two knew I'd be getting the hardest trial. That was donkey nuts.
Man, when are you ever going to get over the fact that you just really blew it back there? I know you're a real OG gamer, Donald, so I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt and hope it was just a slip-up. But you were a real OG noob back then. Man's talking about difficulty in a tutorial. Nuts.
Yeah, Donald. The tutorial is just the beginning. If you're going to have trouble with the difficulty there, how do you hope to make it through the rest of the game?
That's easy, Joe. It's just like George said. It was just some rust and having to learn the new mechanics. I'm no self-proclaimed GOAT like George is, but I just might be some form of GOAT.
Aren't you self-proclaiming you're a GOAT in saying that?
No, you misunderstand. I said I might be, not that I am. Whether I am or not is up to the interpretation of the beholder.
Wow. That's actually a very humble way of approaching it, Donald.
Hey, can I chime in here? Barack said he was going to give Donald the benefit of the doubt because he's a real OG gamer. But where is that same treatment for me? Well, I'll know I'm a real OG gamer too.
Don't worry, George. I'm sure Barack was just kidding around. Right, Barack?
Ah, yeah, sure. Kidding around. That's what I was doing.
I'm getting close to the top, boys. I can feel it. This Shine Sprite will soon be mine.
It will be ours, comrade. And just don't let yourself fall. Take it easy. We don't need to be restarting this long-ass secret level because you got careless.
Don't worry, Donald. At this point, I'd be embarrassed to fall. And I'm not going to let that happen. Not again.
I think he's got it. I can hear the Shine Sprite. So close by. Oh, go on, George. Get that Sprite.
I was wondering if this level was ever going to end. But we can't see the sprite yet. Only hear it.
With us hearing it where we did, I'm betting it's just on top of this platform here. It will be mere seconds before it's my turn. Oh, how I've been waiting so long.
There it is. Goated George gets a W again. Vanilla Swish gets the basket. This is it, folks.
Nice job, George. You went through some trials to get here, but you made it. Where many have fallen, you've pulled through.
Oh, George fell all right. At least once. Or twice. Or 3 times.
Shut up, Barack, like you did it any better. That trade quest had you scrambling like a chicken with its head cut off.
Hey guys, be quiet. This one is a mission about sculpting melons. Clearly the one George did wasn't the super sweet sabotage, but I'm doing this one anyway.
Why are you heading to the docks? If this one's about cutting melons, shouldn't you be going to the kitchen in the hotel?
I just want to see what our mafia bro here has to say for himself. And this couple here just standing at the end of the dock, what are they even doing?
It seems like they're waiting for a boat. Too bad it ain't a goat, cause I'm right here.
Yeah, but George, a goat can't make you float. That's just a joke, man. Go take another toke.
That was low-key bars, Joe. I didn't know you could spit.
I genuinely have no idea what you're talking about, George, but it sounds like you're complimenting me, so thank you.
How observant of you, Sleepy Joe. You can have a cookie for that one. Anyways, it looks like this one will be really easy. If I complete it in my first few minutes like George did, I get to do another Shine Sprite too. I can already tell what needs to be done. It's simple. I just need to ground pound the 4 corners of both levels of watermelon, as well as the one in the very center.
You better make sure you're absolutely certain. You don't want to be messing this up just to have to restart it, do you? This one looks as easy as George's basketball one, so I think it's fair to give you another should you beat it quick enough.
I'm down for that idea. Everyone needs to get sufficient play time, right? Nobody should be left with only a couple minutes to play.
I appreciate you guys backing me on that. Now watch as my superior deduction skills allow me to make the right moves here, granting us a Shine Sprite.
Looks like you're all done, Donald. Why don't you go see if he'll give you the Shine Sprite now?
I'm not done yet, but I do need to see whether or not that miniature sculpture has the hole in the center go all the way down or down just the first layer. And it turns out it's just the first layer.
And pop that center melon, then return for your reward. Mafia Bro has to be happy now.
Let's hope so.
You might actually need to get rid of all the stray melons, too. I'm sure those aren't part of the sculpture. See? His dialogue is the same. Clearly you've got more work to do.
Clear out the stray melons? Easy, I'll have that done pronto.
It seems as if Mafia Bro wants to be picky. Why would he have you destroy all these melons anyway? Doesn't that seem like a waste? Couldn't they have just not stacked so many out of here and only put out enough for the sculpture they wanted from the beginning?
You're looking into it too much, George. Besides, if they hadn't made all this mess out here, they wouldn't be paying us a Shine Sprite to spend a quick second cleaning it up. Sounds like a good trade for us in my books.
You're not wrong there, Donald. Everyone likes an easy Shine Sprite. There's no complaining about that.
You're on your last one, and kaboom boom. Watermelon's all cleaned up. He better be happy now.
Oh, he definitely is, Sleepy Joe. Like I said, this one is easy, and I think I got my Shine Sprite quick enough that I can do another one. Any objections?
No, not at all.
Nope, you're good.
Nah, man, do another.
Thanks, guys. I usually don't care what people think, but you guys are my homies. I may bug you a lot, but I don't ever want you guys to truly be upset with me.
Where's all this wholesomeness coming from, Donald? Did you do something on Truth Social again?
I didn't, Barack. I just want you guys to enjoy my company. And I'm sorry I made fake profiles of all you guys on there. It was just lonely being the only president on there. You know what it's like being in a group of presidents with a population of one? It's maddening.
I can get that. But Donald, Facebook and Twitter have been around for a long time. It's just easy to stick with what you know already.
Yeah, but I've had enough of the Twitter cult. Plus, that place has basically turned into a nudie blog more than a social networking site.
Those are some straight up facts. But I never minded that one bit. If the ladies want to show off, why deny them an audience?
I'm all about denying the fake news, pointing out the fake news this, fake news that, and I'm telling you, Barack, that with these girls, they're fake news a lot of the time.
They're not any less fake than that nightmare-inducing spray tan you got going on, Orange Man. Why not enjoy things for what they are, instead of how they are?
I think Barack's got a point with this one, Donald. Your spray tan left stains in my couch last time. How is that even possible?
Ha ha ha, OMG. Donald, did you really do that to Joe's couch?
Look, Joe, I said I'm sorry. I went to a spray tan place that didn't know what they were doing. I'm not even sure what they used, but I knew something was up when the attendant said they needed to run to Home Depot to get a 5-gallon Poppy Glow.
You Nimrod, Donald, Poppy Glow is a paint color. You straight up let that spray tan place spray paint you. A major L on your end, my friend, a major L.
Well, how the hell was I supposed to know that? This dude's ad on Craigslist said he was legit, and it only cost me a cool $429.99.
Ha ha ha, wow, Donald, you really slipped up on that one. You really let some dude off Craigslist spray paint you with Poppy Glow paint from Home Depot and paid him an absurd amount to do so? It sounds to me like you need to have someone who can make your decisions for you, my friend.
Guys, leave Donald alone. Yeah, I'll always have an orange outline of Donald's body on my couch from here till the end of time. But there's no reason to make him feel bad about the decisions he's made.
Yo, for real, thank you, Joe. I was starting to get kind of down about myself there. I know I've messed up a lot, but I really am looking to do better each time, guys.
Wow. Now I feel kind of bad. I'm sorry, Donald. I didn't mean anything by it. I was just ragging on you a bit is all. You know I care for you. Like you said, we're homies.
Wow, you guys, this is almost bringing a tear to my eye. I'm sorry, too, Donald. I know firsthand what it's like to struggle against your own self. It's a battle we all fight every day, but it's easier with a strong willpower and some good company.
Aw, you guys are my best friends?
Hey, look at that, Donald. You found the next Shine Sprite? I guess that one was pretty easy, too, huh?
Yeah, it was, but the next one might not be. Joe can take the controller and do the next one.
Thanks, Donnie. I didn't think I'd be getting another opportunity this time around, but it seems we're doing an extra long episode, aren't we?
Yeah, we are. The editor feels it's more appropriate for this kind of game. He thought we should try to clear each level as best as we can, and we'll do an episode for that. Then at the end, we might sweep back to all the levels to collect what we missed and make an episode out of that.
Hey, I kind of like that idea, but doesn't that mean the viewers will be waiting longer between each episode? Won't that be a problem for them? I thought we were beloved.
We are, but what our editor doesn't know is that we actually have lots of other editors, too. We've got videos released of practically every gaming session we've had together for years. Just don't tell him that.
Donald, you just said that while we were recording the video for him. Now we have to hope that he doesn't catch it while editing it. Good going.
Oh, Donnie, don't make our editor mad, please. He's a nice man.
It's okay, guys. We'll just edit it out of our video before we send it to him.
Good going, Donzy Wancy. Well, I don't know how to edit videos. Do any of you?
Yeah, I don't know how to edit videos. Shit, well, I'm sorry, guys. Maybe one of our other editors will help out and edit it for us?
Don't go starting more shit. Now, Donald, none of our editors know that we've got other editors. We've got so many editors now, I've forgotten which one's our main bitch and which ones are our side bitches. And now we've got to get another side bitch so we can edit this mess out here.
Geez, Barack, you don't have to take this so seriously. It's not that big of a deal, you know.
It definitely is, George. Ever since I finished my second term of presidency, gaming is all I have. It's been the only thing to comfort me because inside my video games, people still care. They still love me. I still rule. You should know exactly what that feeling is like.
You know what, Barack, I do? I do know exactly what that's like. And I'm tired of pretending I don't. This was a wake-up call. We need to make sure our editors don't find out what transpired here just now. And I'm willing to go to any lengths to ensure that.
I'm with you guys. We need to handle this.
Okay, you three, I get it. I apologize for starting this mess. I never intended for it to get like this. But this is a problem for later, not now. Right now, we need to focus on the game. Hey, Joe, how's the search going for Shadow Mario?
It's going. Donald just going. Clearly he wasn't anywhere to be found out here. He's got to be inside the hotel somewhere. I'm betting he'll be down where the Mafia bros were. This place seems too tight-knit for a Shadow Mario encounter.
Well, it ain't much better down there, but we'll go with that theory because we couldn't find him anywhere outside.
Jesus, Sleepy Joe, where'd you learn to jump? My grandma can jump that shiznit better than you.
Hey man, I made it, didn't I?
Yeah, after like 5 tries. What a mess.
Back off the fields and back on the shit talking. It's about time. It's more fitting for us, isn't it?
Look, there's Shadow Mario. I'm gonna get him.
Keep your opinions to yourself, meathead. You're going to throw off Joe's Shadow Mario chase.
One could say the same about you, George. Your voice has this pitch that just makes one's earwax curdle sometimes.
Hey guys, did you see that Shadow Mario has a life bar now?
He always had one.
This is hilarious. Sleepy Joe actually isn't the sleepy one for once. No, Donald Shadow Mario did not have a life bar before. I remember just chasing him down for what seemed like an endless amount of time, sometimes. I've always wondered if his life bar changes from level to level.
That's a fine question, Barack. This mod here could tell us the answer to that.
I just looked it up. I guess I'm wrong. But look at Joe go with those amazing Shadow Mario splashing skills. I know where credit is due, and he's definitely on the ball.
Except that I didn't know these darn grates were ones that Mario grabs onto. I was trying to flip spray this mofo. That's a little frustrating.
It's okay, Joe. You're pulling it back. That was some crazy spraying right there. Could call it a spray and pray. You spray, he prays.
Yeah, you took him down pretty quickly, Sleepy Joe. I'll give it to you. Nice job. That's another Shine Sprite in our back pocket.
Nice one, Joe. Praise all around.
Gee, thanks guys. Does that mean I get to do another Shine Sprite?
Sorry, Joe, it just wouldn't be fair that way. Whatever time we've got left, we'll split it evenly so we all have a better chance at getting a second go. Now, if you would kindly pass the controller, it's freaking pizza time. Let's go.
An amazing choice. I'm betting Booty Scooting Safari requires us to have the turbo nozzle anyway.
Yeah, or those speedy squid things.
They're called bloopers, you insolent buffoon. This guy's mad about the pizzas not getting out there fast enough. Did we just become the local pizza boy?
We sure did. And he's already taken a liking to bossing us around big time. I don't like this Mafia bro anymore. The only way he'll make up for it is if and when he gives us a Shine Sprite. He better if he's going to treat us like this.
I've got this. I'll get all these pizzas delivered to the people in the hotel just like he wanted. This Shine Sprite will be quick and easy, no problems had. Just watch.
Well, you've got a tiny area and 2.5 minutes total to deliver these 6 pieces. What part of this is difficult?
The part where you have to keep coming back to the kitchen for another pizza every time. And that elevator needed to be timed right so you can make it up and down on time. But I think I'll just jump back down now.
Oh shit. In these time-restrained sections, you seem like you really know how to pull out those second-saving moves. Even with small clearings like that, time can be saved by spraying and sliding.
I'm real impressed, Barack. I didn't know you were such a boss at this game.
Of course I am. I just don't gloat about it like George does. But that doesn't mean I don't know I've got skills.
I believe it. It's as easy to see as 1, 2, 3.
I'm not sure that's the same, but we'll roll with it.
It definitely isn't. But Barack, you must have been a pizza boy in the past. You're delivering these mad swiftly.
I told you guys, I'm getting these pizzas out quick. Everyone likes a hot pizza and Mario likes a Shine Sprite.
Yes, he does, Barack. Yes, he does. Now show Daddy what he wants to see. Come on, faster. On delay, on delay. Toro. Toro.
Yeah, you better get that pizza to them in under 30 seconds or it's free.
What? That's madness. 30 seconds is not enough time.
Yo, I don't make the rules, man.
Well, considering I've now gotten 4 delivered in 90 seconds, that's at an average of 22.5 seconds per pizza. Ain't none of this is free for them.
Damn, that was some quick maths. Are you a math whiz, Barack?
Yeah, you could say that.
Oh, quickly there, you've got less than a minute left and 2 pizzas to deliver. I know you can do this, just dial in.
Stop getting so excited, George. Keep cool and just let me cook, damn it.
Geez, this frickin' elevator is really taking its time. Come on, Vader, go, go, go.
You're cutting it really close. Come on, Barack, you've got this.
Guys, just shut up for a minute. I'm going to get this. Just trust me. Ain't nothing going to hold me back from victory here. Only 1 more pizza left and a cool 30 seconds to deliver it. There's no way I fail this.
You know, I think he's definitely got it. Realizing now that there's only 1 pizza left, this is in the bag.
See, I told you. You just got to listen to me and let me cook. I know what I'm doing. This is exactly why I left this guy without his pizza until now.
Nice job. You got all those pizzas delivered in quick fashion. I bet the customers and Mafia Bro are happy.
It doesn't look that way. He seems rather ungrateful about it. What the hell, Mafia Bro? Show us the goods.
Yes, show us the goods, Mafia Bro, or you won't like what will happen afterwards.
No need to threaten the plant man anymore, guys. He coughed up the Shine Sprite. But I'm surprised he fought with us on it. We did exactly as he asked.
If you think the Mafia honors all agreements, Joe, then maybe you're more sleepy than I thought.
Well, all that's left now is that one that we couldn't figure anything out for. The turbo nozzle must be required.
Yeah, that makes the most sense to me. Maybe this is where we end things at.
I can agree with that. Good work, boys. Hotel Lacrima has been conquered. Savvy?
Whoa, what are you doing, George? Why'd you turn the game off so suddenly? We didn't get a chance to save.
Don't worry, Joe. I'm pretty sure it auto-saves, and if it doesn't, then I saved it before handing the controller over to you, so that would leave only 2 Shine Sprites that take only a short few minutes to collect. Maybe next time, George, make sure we save. But this time, we're good.
Oh, thank God. I thought George doomed this entire session. That would be whack, wouldn't it?
Yes, it would be. But unlike you, Joe, I know what I'm doing before I do it.
All right, that's enough out of you guys and enough time out of our viewers' day. For those of you that stuck around, you're real OGs. We thank you for watching our video. And if you could like, subscribe, and share, then we would be forever grateful of you.
Hey viewers, I took this outro over to show the other 3 just exactly how it's done. A real goat never stumbles like they did at the start of the video, am I right? Anyways, we know this was a longer video and hope you all enjoyed it. Please take the time to let our editor know how he's doing. And if you have any requests for any content in the future, please let us know about that as well. Thank you all, and make sure you stay happy and healthy.